Stop letting the kettlebell bash your forearms, because the clean can be as easy as zipping up your jacket. And I'll show you how in under 5 minutes.
Stand a foot from the kettlebell, feet shoulder width, toes slightly out. Push your butt back and put your hands on your knees like a shortstop in baseball. Feel your hamstrings and glutes stretch. These are the muscles that power the kettlebell, not your arms. Drive your chest up and push your shoulders down into your back pockets to activate the lats and keep a neutral spine. This hip hinge setup applies to each of the big 3 kettlebell ballistics: swings, cleans, and snatches. Now set the bell so the handle is perpendicular to your body. Spear your hand deep through the handle so it sits in the base of the palm, not up by your fingers. The fastest way to learn the clean is with the support of the free hand for the so-called cheat clean. So bring that other side in for a hand-over-hand grip. Tip the kettlebell back so it forms an extension of your arms. Hike the bell between your legs to generate some momentum. As the bell swings forward, stand up, keep your elbow glued to your side, and guide the kettlebell up to the rack position. This is your destination on every clean, so sear it into your mind. The wrist is straight, thumb to the collarbone, and elbow in. You've essentially created a nest for the kettlebell between your pec, delt, bicep, and forearm. Sniff in through your nose to brace your core. With the hand-over-hand grip, roll the kettlebell out of the rack and drop it under control as you hinge at the hips. Stick with the cheat clean until your rack feels consistently solid. Then remove the support hand for the clean proper. From your hip hinge setup, sweep the kettlebell into the backswing as you internally rotate the arm, thumb pointing back. Pull with your lat and push with your triceps until the forearm makes contact with the upper inner thigh. Keep your arm pinned to your side. Think of your lat and tricep as one solid unit. This keeps the bell under control so it doesn't pull you off course. Squeeze your glutes as you stand up. And remember, this isn't a bicep curl. Your hips power the weight. Your arms simply guide the kettlebell up the midline of your torso, just like zipping your jacket. Real quick, if you love kettlebell training, be sure to subscribe to my channel and check the description below for links to all of my programs, courses, and ebooks. Now here's how you stop the forearm smash. On the way up, loosen your grip to spear your hand through the handle so the kettlebell rolls smoothly around the forearm. This happens earlier than you think. Imagine cleaning to your waist, not your shoulder. Keep the upper arm tight against the ribs. Imagine pinching a $100 bill in your armpit. These 2 cues, a quick spear and a tight armpit, keeps the kettlebell close to the body and ensures a smooth transition to the rack, eliminating that awkward crash on the forearm. At the top, make sure your quads and glutes are tight and you keep a tall posture with a strong core brace. Just let the kettlebell drop to retrace that same zipper path on the way down. Loosen your grip to catch the handle in your fingers, but stay tall until you're ready to catch the kettlebell with the hips.
Now, did you guys hear that slide? What that was a handle going from here to my fingertips. You want to catch such that the handle is on top of the callus, not behind it and pinching.
From the backswing, you can re-clean for multiple reps, and when your set is over, stay in your hip hinge and simply allow the bell to swing forward to park it on the ground.